Hello.
Hi.
It's Thursday, and you know what that means. Becky has coffee. I don't.
Coffee from Dutch Brothers that just opened on Monday.
Instead of
Mm.
coffee this morning, I got new tires.
Oh,
Necessity, but
not fun.
way more expensive and way less fun.
And it doesn't taste very good either.
No, no, doesn't smell good, doesn't taste good.
No.
Well, I'm Abby,
And I'm Becky.
and we are a part of the Bead Place. We are a brick and mortar bead and yarn shop in the St. Louis area, as well as an online retailer and wholesaler of jewelry supplies, fiber art supplies, all kinds of fun stuff.
It's true.
So last night we unboxed our monthly fun pack. And Becky, do you want to tell our friends a little bit about the monthly fun pack while I link it in chat?
Yeah, so our monthly fun pack is our subscription optional service. Every month it is a carefully, creatively curated collection of beads and components and things. Did I use a lot of alliteration there?
Alliteration was popping.
Yeah.
That was good.
So it's a mix of components and beads and things in a theme, not necessarily a holiday or a season, but just a theme, and all put together lovingly and sent out to you. It's not a kit to make this or that. It's just an inspiration package.
Yeah.
And you can do whatever you want with it.
Let's see what we opened up. So this is a summary, a smattering of a summary smattering of what we opened up and started working on last night. So Becky, do you want to show your cool bracelet start or pendant start or your netted piece? Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what is this called, Abby?
Tubular mesh.
Tubular mesh. I didn't want to call it the wrong thing. So it comes in a tube, and there was about 4 or 5 inches of it in this pack. 6 inches. Yep. And so it was more, elongated.
It was flat.
Yeah. And you can put stuff in it and see there's little beads in there. You can jingle it and it can be a fidget toy. Last night it was more, elongated. But this morning, Abby showed me how to stretch it out this way. And it could be a pendant or anything you want it to be.
Yeah, you can stretch certain sections of it too. So if you want to use it to kind of like be a sheath for your beadwork, like if you've got different sizes of beads, you can kind of wrap the tubing around it to kind of create like a netting around your beads. Or like Becky showed, you can fill the inside with loose beads. You can knot it. You could string some beads on the outside of it if you have a large hole in those beads. And then a bead on the inside, a bead on the outside, a bead on the inside. So it's a lot of fun to play with. We showed how to attach the ribbon clamps or the little ribbon crimps on the end of it last night. And those were included in the monthly fun pack. We also have those available for sale as well. And so we just Becky's just been like playing with it.
It's a fun fidget toy. It looks like a fortune cookie. And yeah, so there you go. It's just an interesting piece of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last night I started on a long necklace with some vintage vintage Indian rosewood pieces. And I used a lot of the kind of teal and evergreen and blue beads from the and I kind of snuck them in between each of the beautiful vintage rustic rosewood beads to create almost a monochromatic look. The overall tones are monochromatic, but we're sneaking in the texture and variety and color.
A little bit of metal every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you were going to put the pendant on it, and this also came in the kit.
Yeah. Porcelain, like it's a glazed porcelain pendant. And it is beautiful. And I plan to affix it to the necklace. And I want this necklace to be an over the head project. So I'm probably just going to crimp the two ends together.
Yeah.
But I haven't decided fully yet. But Becky has a question for those of you asking, or for those of you watching in chat. She's got Teflon and she's got memory wire here. So with the remaining beads that we have this gorgeous pile of the shimmer coated agate. Then we have a ton of beads left in our mix. I'm going to go to face cam for just a second. And then would you mind just like doing a quick wipe of the lens? Because we've got a lot
this
of,
here?
Yeah. Got a lot of
Schmutz.
not sure what it might not be that, but
Let's see if
it might have smudged when we were putting it in. Oh yeah.
Better?
Much better. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you. Okay, so anybody watching in chat, if you want to give us your opinion, would you like to see a knotted project with S-Line cord, or would you like to see a memory wire project? Becky, let's maybe talk about S-Line and memory wire and the differences between the two while we wait for the comments. I'm going to take this time to link S-Line in chat for you guys in case you want to check it out.
We have like 20 colors of it. Probably more than 20 colors. There's a lot. I love S-Line. Abby can tell you the specifics. But I like it. It doesn't fray at the end very much, but because I said that, it's going to today. It comes in every color. It's very strong. Here, this it's my favorite string material. The bracelet that I made last week for the color combo is on S-Line. There's a little bit of chain there, but it's on S-Line.
S-Line is, S-Line bead cord specifically, which is what we're talking about. It's a 0.5 millimeter 3-ply twisted cord. It's a bonded multi-filament nylon cord. And it fits through even size 11s if you're careful. It's easier through sizes 8s and 6 and up, but it does fit through size 11s. It basically, the bead needs to have a 0.8 millimeter hole to make it easy. But it's the cord that a lot of people use for knotting. It's used for kumihimo. It's used for all kinds of stuff. And Becky said it comes on a wide variety of colors. Let's talk memory wire for a minute. So memory wire is
a slinky.
It holds its shape. It comes in a few different sizes and colors and shapes. I will say, be careful when you're using memory wire to only use memory wire cutters, which Becky's going to show you.
They are heavy duty.
Yeah, they are.
If you use something like this, you're going to ruin your tool and not getting a very effective cut. So yeah, these are awesome.
Yes, I'm going to link the memory wire cutter as well. Becky, we've got a tie, so it's your choice.
Oh, well, come on. One more person say something because I can't choose. Yeah, this bead is really cool. It's one of my favorite parts of the kit.
Those of you that are just joining us, we are collecting votes for whether we should demonstrate with S-Line or memory wire today. So we shall see.
It's a face that says, "Ooh!"
It is a face. We are streaming on YouTube and on Facebook. And if you don't mind, wherever you're watching, either give us a like or a heart. We would appreciate it.
And share with your friends with spirit fingers.
I feel like it's your pick, Becky.
Okay, no one else to say anything?
Votes have ended.
Okay. I will do memory wire just to switch it up a little bit. So,
Cindy's a tie as well. Cindy says, I like the orange cord, but show how you would end memory wire.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to cut off 3 rounds of this plus enough to meet in the back. So like when I wear a memory wire bracelet, I want the ends to be like here and here. So I'm going to cut off 3 rounds plus the end. So here's the end right here. And there's 1, 2, 3 rounds. And then I'm going to cut this one off right back here because I'd rather have a little bit too much than not enough. And when we end it, we are going to just put a loop in the end. And I will do that right now too. Okay, so everybody see how we have 3 circles?
Yes.
With plenty left over on either end. So I am going to use this end and I am just going to make a circle. To make your loops even, if you want to, you can mark on your tool with a Sharpie. That way, you know, oh, I did my first loop at this point. I'm going to do my second loop at that point so that they're even because this is tapered. If you do a loop down there, it's going to be a little loop. If you loop up here, it's going to be a big loop. I like to go somewhere near the center. And it's just that easy. Just make it into a circle and make sure your sharp end is away from where your skin is. And I like to just kind of smash it into place a little bit just so it's not like sticky uppy.
That's interesting. We do things so differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that technique where you're kind of pushing, you're like molding it in.
Yeah. So the end isn't like here, it's like here, so it's, yeah. How do you do it? We do things so differently.
We do, yeah.
How do you do it?
I make a teeny tiny little loop and I don't do any overlap. I make sure that the loop is either the same size as the last bead or smaller. And my tail end is just tucked, butted up against the memory wire end.
Oh, okay. Huh.
But that's so cool that we each do it
differently. Yeah.
And I've never had issues with mine. And obviously you've never had issues with yours.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Yeah. So another thing when I do memory wire is, I like, just little this and little that. So I'm just going to slap them on there.
You're going to slap them?
I'm going to, well, I guess I won't slap them. I'm going to slide them on there. Zip, zap, zop. And I'm going to make sure that after I do the first round, I'm going to make sure like if there's a big green one here, there's not a big green one there. I'm like stagger them intentionally. I apologize.
Give us just a second to regain the video. All right, we're back.
Okay. The alarm's going to go off in 7 minutes, but
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. If it happens again, I'll actually go to the alarm and shut it off.
What was I just about to say? There's also glue-in ends for memory wire too that a lot of people like. I personally have not had much success with those.
Where's the hole?
And if I feel like I need to make my memory wire end look a little bit better, I just usually will add a little charm to the end of the loop. But a lot of people will even glue an end cap over the loop. Yeah. We sell little like half drilled beads that are memory wire ends, but they're not big enough for you to make a loop and glue it in. But we sell them all the time and people have success with it. So there's a lot of different ways to make a memory wire bracelet. Yeah. I would say the only wrong way to do it is to use the wrong cutters. Yeah. Yeah. Becky, do you try the bracelet on as you make it? Because, when you put it on, it is going to sit differently on than it would while you're stringing it. Do you take the time to do that or no? Usually, especially if I have like, I have one in my car that I wish I could show you. If I make like a focal point that is like specifically like the main bead here, here, and here, like staggered on purpose, I do try it on as I go because just because it's staggered like right here, like Abby said, when you put it on, it's not going to sit just like that. So I make it so it sits on my wrist, but it's going to look a little kind of funny when it's just in the bracelet, but when you put it on, does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. I have one like that in my car. Because guess what? I'm being interviewed tonight for a local woman who is starting a blog for women over 40, specifically creative women who are over 40. That's cool. And she told me to bring up to 5 things that I've made. And you know me, I have a whole backpack full of stuff. She can just choose to take pictures. I brought a whole backpack. You're giving her options. Yeah, because I don't do just one type of artsy craftsy. I do all kinds of things. So I brought some jewelry and I brought some gel prints. I brought some trading cards. What else? Oh, a little mixed media made. Some of my hand spun yarn and a shawl that I made with my hand spun yarn. And yeah, it should be fun. Very cool. It should be fun. When it gets published, I think in February, she said, I will put that link in the Bead Place Facebook group. Cool. Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, she's looking for other local women, creative women over 40 to interview. I'm like, most of my friends are on the internet.
That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, it should be fun.
That's so cute.
So I'm just working it down to the end. And there's what we have so far. The only rhyme and reason I'm putting into this is not two things of the same in the row, in a, like right next to each other.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
So a way that you could kind of spice up your memory wire bracelets is you can do sections as well.
Uh-huh.
So Becky's working at random, but you are not someone who wants to do random throughout the whole design. You could do a section of all of the copper round beads for an inch or so, or you could do blocks where each wrap around is a different style of bead.
Yeah. I've done that before, and it looks like you're wearing 3 bracelets.
Yes.
Like 3 different bracelets that coordinate.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Here, I'll do a little section of blue, white, blue, white.
Cool.
So, there you go.
I love the interesting shapes of these vintage seed beads in here.
Me too.
They're very fun.
Me too. The greens and the blues that they put together when they made this are just perfect. And like the bronzy gold, and it just kind of goes with the copper, and yeah.
Thank
very
you.
cool.
I did that mix.
You did that one.
Thank you.
It's good. It's different.
Yeah. I had a picture in my head and I wanted it to kind of translate into the project. And I feel like it translates well into the wood necklace that I started last night. And I think it's so interesting. I mean, obviously we always joke about how different we are, you and me, Becky.
Yeah.
But I really did not think that using the same color palette, using essentially the same materials, that our projects would look so different from one another, but they really do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Debbie. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Debbie. I'm making a memory wire bracelet from the stuff in the monthly fun pack that went out a couple weeks ago.
Actually, it went out last week. We sent it out a little bit later than usual because we had
holidays are crazy.
Close for the storm, the winter storm.
Yeah.
And then I was going to come in on my day off to get it out, and I had a nasty sinus infection. So
it's going around.
I was not able to do that.
Life happens sometimes.
Yeah.
I was trying to order a meal for Christmas this morning, but the places weren't answering the phone, so I'll call back later.
Everybody is super busy.
Yeah, it is the season.
Yeah. So if you missed the first part of the stream, normally we start the stream with coffee, and I do not have a coffee today because instead of coffee, I had to get tires. And the folks at the tire shop were talking about how extremely busy they are.
I guess everybody's getting new tires before they travel for the holidays.
Yeah, and everybody's tires get low during the
cold weather.
And then if you're busy or if you're negligent like I am, you don't fill them up right away, and then you drive on low tires. And no, my issue was I got a screw in my tire, so that's
no good.
Was no fun. So
that's not good. Where's the hole in this one?
I don't know.
Yeah. What's everybody doing for Christmas? Like, do you guys do the same thing every year? Do you go to different people's houses? Are you hosting? What do you do?
How did this fun pack come together? Who picked the beads? I picked part of them, and then Jenny and Marjorie picked another part of them. So the mix of like the gemstones and the vintage seed beads, and the glass pearls, that I believe I did, if not all of it, a good 90% of the selections for it. And then I think Jenny and Marjorie did the majority of the rest of it. Like I didn't even see
I
that
love
this one
that.
went in there. I approved it in the budget, but
Yeah.
I didn't even see what it was.
And the pendant's
Marjorie
super
did
cool too.
yeah, that one was cool. I
Yeah.
knew this was going into it, but I hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
With everything, and it's just perfect.
So here I'm getting around to where they start to overlap. So I'm gonna make sure I don't put another one of this like right there, because to me that would just be unpleasing. And then like I won't put another one of those right there, you know.
Ooh. We're back.
Okay, we're back.
Sorry about that, guys.
I fixed it. What were we saying? Talking about Christmas. Oh, the memory wire not putting two things in a row. Yeah. So
hopefully we're back now, guys.
bananas, if
Sorry
you can
about
see and hear
that.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, video and audio tests over here are okay. We're back. Yay.
Yay. Bananas.
Can I have the pendant? I want to conceptualize my like how I put it on the necklace. I don't know. Do you guys think I should put a clasp on the necklace that I started last night? It's definitely long enough to go on over the head, but usually with long necklaces, I don't know. I either do a lobster clasp or like a front clasp, like a heavier clasp in the front, or I'll do just over the head where I just crimp it together. And I think that's probably the direction that I'm going to go with this one. But because it goes on over the head, it gives me the opportunity to do something a little fun in the front. Like maybe I could use the copper toggle as a focal. I don't know. We shall see.
Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
Thank you. Here's one of the jump rings, and the other jump ring is connected to something, but we can take it off.
Oh, I don't think I'll need jump rings. Thank you, though. I'm going to steal these guys, though.
Yeah, so every now and then, every inch or so, I'm going back down and just kind of looking at how it looks and make sure that there's nothing, you know, right next to each other that's the same. So far, so good, I think. I'm pretty excited about this. Like I said last night, this kit reminds me of, it could be beachy, but it could also be wintry. And that's pretty cool.
Yes. Okay, maybe I might want the tan for this.
Yeah.
Do you think? Because it kind of reads copper.
It's got, yeah, we call it copper.
Okay.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Yeah, now these flower beads are drilled like that. It's fun, so it's going to hang off. A little bit of juxtaposition.
Yeah.
Juxtaposition. Yeah. What other events do we have coming up here at the Bead Place?
Well, we've got 2 trunk shows going on right now. We have a beginner-friendly kit trunk show from our friends at Diakonos Designs in Wisconsin. Becky Guzman is the designer, and they have wonderful beginner-friendly kits. We showed bracelet samples last night of those kits. That is an in-store only trunk show, so you have to come see us, guys. If you're not local, you gotta travel. You gotta come visit us in person.
There's hotels across the street.
Good trunk show going on right now in store. We're finishing up fulfillment for the Bead Shopping Network Winter Market That was a blast. Thank you, everybody who shopped with us for that.
Yeah.
Anybody watching, if you shopped the show and haven't gotten your invoice, check with us because I think we're waiting for responses for a few folks. What else was I going to say? We have some new classes coming up in January.
Yeah.
We showed the Painted Desert bracelet last night.
It features an ombre.
It does.
I'm wearing my shirt that I referenced last night about ombre.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
I love this pendant so much. They're so pretty. I thought about, so first I wanted to do some of these little copper spacers here to almost make it look like it was riveted through. But I feel like that kind of takes away from the natural soft feel. So I was thinking that I would just loop some of the Eslon around it.
Could gooseneck it.
I could.
Lark's neck. Lark's
head.
Lark's head. Yeah.
Chicken neck.
Yeah, that. Is that a seashell? This looks like a seashell.
Yeah, I put some little seashells on
It's a little seashell.
Because it's like it needed a little bit of soft brown also.
Uh-huh. Yeah. For sure. This guy is cool. I'm going to put this guy in there.
That is very cool. But I will say it might be too long. It might not fit over the memory wire.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, it'll go, but it's having problems. I'm not going to force it.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That is a good point. Also, memory wire is a good gift because one size fits most. And it's really easy to put together. Like I've been at it, 10, 15 minutes, and I'm more than halfway done. And I've been talking. So you can get one of these done. Zip, zap, zop.
Yeah, especially if you only make like 2 wraps.
Mm-hmm. I just like odd numbers.
Yeah. But if you use that technique that we talked about earlier, where each wrap is different, it almost looks like you're wearing 2 different bracelets.
Yeah.
So that's what I always do when I'm making a quick gift. It's like a 2 wrap memory bracelet, a charm on the end. One is heavier, kind of weighty beads, and the other one is just like a little strand of seed beads.
Yeah.
And I like using a metallic finish seed bead.
Ooh.
And it almost looks like a little chain strung over
the
beads.
Yeah. Just makes it look finished.
Yeah.
We were talking about that last night too, about just something little that doesn't need to be there, just to make it look thoughtful.
Yes.
Like extra. Yeah, like you see those videos on YouTube, whatever. Here's your outfit, but let's style it. And you put a belt with it and earrings and a bag. And now it's extra cool.
Coming up today,
can't find the hole in
that
that one.
Store, we have open tables. So our friends, our local friends, will be joining us to hang out and work on their projects. That'll be fun. It's always exciting to see everybody's project progress.
I don't like that metal one next to the other metal one, so we're going to take that off.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what we're going to do.
It's been really cool to see. We've had some classes lately that have had some decent sign-up numbers in them. And people have been taking classes that haven't done these kinds of things before. I'm trying to say this without like being specific about who it is.
We like meeting new people.
But no, what I'm trying to say is like people who, have hung out here a lot, but are trying new things, which is great to see.
Yeah.
And so seeing their progress for their projects is just really, really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course we like meeting new people too. It's just this.
And we like people that we know to learn new things.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's also a social experience, social experience.
Yeah.
Because, we have fun here.
Yes, we do.
It's not just a boring class.
Yeah. Do we think that, where are we? Do we think that's enough wraps? I do. I
like
think
it.
That's enough
Just
wraps.
a little bit of the brown showing through between the peekaboo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're to the point where we're going to have 3 of them overlapping pretty soon. So I have to really watch not to put like the same thing. I like how the copper here just happens to be boom, 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 like
Mm-hmm.
staggered. So yeah, let's keep going.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So, so yeah, Christmas. So I'm in the middle of ordering our food for Christmas. This year we're getting Fire and Smoke, which is a barbecue smokehouse kind of thing. But we're getting our salad from Olive Garden because Olive Garden has an awesome salad. And I just recently learned that you can just order a salad for like 10 people or something, like a big salad. And they give you breadsticks too. So yeah,
Into it.
yeah. And at my local place where I do my shipping and copying, it's called All In Shipping. Shout out to Jamie. And no, her name is Chris. I always call her Jamie, but her name is Chris. She looks like a Jamie. Anyway, shout out to Chris. Um, they have other stuff besides just copying and shipping. They have like seasonal things like calendars or notepads with your name on them, and they have right now they have word searches and coloring sheets that are like literally like 4 by 5 feet big. And it so I got a big Christmas coloring sheet and I got a big Christmas word search. So that'll be something different to do at our house on Christmas when people come over.
That's so fun.
Yeah, we kind of get stuck doing the same things all the time, but this will be something different. So yeah, something everybody can do. We can still visit with each other while we're doing it.
I saw this probably isn't new news, but I saw that there's a Cards Against Humanity game that's family friendly.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's perfect.
They sell it at Impact Gaming Center.
I might have to stop by.
I know.
I'm also looking for Belmonopoly, like Monopoly, but Belleville. They have it, but I don't know where it's being sold at.
Oh, is that not something that you just have to order online through Monopoly?
No, it's I don't know if they're like official licensed through Monopoly, but it's I don't know. I'm gonna check
When
a couple places downtown, and if not, there's a shop in the mall that sells board games around Christmas. They might have it, but I don't know.
when I've seen it before, it's been ads to buy it online, not for Belleville, but
Hmm.
for other towns.
Other towns.
So it could be different, but I'm pretty sure it is like a
Yeah,
like licensed
through Monopoly.
kind of thing. I don't know for sure, but
Yeah. So yeah, if you get that ad, send it to me,
okay.
and I will look into it.
I probably will get that ad now that we're talking about it.
Yeah.
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 Toggle bar. Sorry for the shriek.
So there we go. That bead looks better over there. So yeah, we're getting there. We only have like a half of a round to go. What you looking for?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. So my goal is I have this little wooden bead here that is capping off my project. And I want to tie this to the bottom of the toggle and it'll be like a front clasp. But I feel like I want some kind of tie-in to the peak of teal, green, and aqua. I don't know if this guy's the right one. What do you guys think? That kind of darker green blue? Everything we're looking at today is so dark, so it's hard for you guys to see. I'm sorry we don't have a better lighting setup for the stream today. It's just very dark. I don't know. What do you think, Becky? The dark one or the lighter one?
I think the lighter one.
I tried the lighter one first, and it was almost like it screamed.
I was gonna say, they both work, but it depends on whether you want it to whoa or oh.
Yeah.
I'm usually whoa.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think the lighter one. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys the lighter one before I knot it, because who knows what will happen when I knot it. I'm gonna get a knotting tweezers.
I love that bead. I'm gonna figure out something to do with this one. It's pretty cool. Could you use this on it? the pottery piece, the ceramic piece?
I grabbed it and I looked at it and I didn't think the proportions were right. It was too
Okay.
big and it kind of overwhelmed it.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you could figure out a beautiful way to do it, but I am
Not
not
today.
going to do that today.
Not today. Where's the hole in that one? I can't find the orifice.
So at our last workshop in store,
we were
continuing a conversation that was started during the Bead Shopping Network.
That one doesn't have a hole in
it. Which one?
That one up there.
Oh, that's weird. So we were continuing a conversation about everybody's favorite Christmas cookies.
Oh, yes.
And previously, Becca had said sour cream sugar cookie cutouts. And I had not heard of that. And then the next day we were talking at the workshop, and our friend Kayla had said that sour cream sugar cookies are her favorite as well. And I just thought that was so interesting that 2 days in a row people would say, but I guess I'm just out of the cookie loop. Or scoop. What? Cookie? out of the cookie loop. I haven't had coffee, so
she has tires.
Quite. Yeah, I have tires instead of coffee.
You have new tires.
So I wanted to ask you in chat and ask you, Becky, if anyone's planning to make or eat Christmas cookies this year.
I'm not making cookies, but I will consume them. Stepdad's girlfriend usually makes a big thing of cookies, and I'm talking like 5 different kinds of cookies.
Oh, wow.
And they're good. And she brings them over for everybody, and yeah, it's good. Yeah. I like the old-fashioned, like, just sugar cookies that are iced and look like snowmen or a wreath, or, you know. Those are fun. Me and my mom used to make those. Me and my mom also used to make just chocolate-covered pretzels.
Ooh.
For Christmas. And that's a good gift for like a neighbor or a teacher or somebody.
Yeah. The regular kind of twisted pretzels, or were they the sticks?
Both.
Cool.
Both. Yeah, and I would try to mix it up with like dark chocolate or white chocolate. And my mom's like, no, just regular chocolate. Aw, you gotta have fun. You gotta mix it up. Yeah. And then Eric would come in. You're always doing something extra. Well, yeah, I'm extra sometimes.
That's funny.
It's those extra little things that make it extra cool.
Yeah.
Duh.
I got all the stuff to make cream cheese cookies. That was always my favorite growing up.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. Anything with cream cheese in it.
Yeah.
It's a winner.
They're kind of like butter cookies, maybe, like a mix between I don't know, a mix between like a cake cookie and a butter cookie.
I'm gonna have to look it up now.
But
let's see.
I asked Kayla to post the recipe that she looked up for the sour cream cheese cookies into our Facebook group, and she did. And so I wanted to invite all of you guys to invite your favorite holiday cookie, or to post your favorite holiday cookie recipes in our Facebook group.
Yeah.
Because there's not really the same kind of cookie exchange opportunities in my life that there used to be. Like, don't you remember growing up, there'd be like, oh, tin of cookies wherever you go.
Yep.
The so-and-so's recipe. And I don't know, I'm sure that community like that still exists, but I am not a part of any community things like that.
Well, a lot of people have dietary restrictions these days too.
Right,
you know,
me.
diabetic or vegan, or, you know, no gluten, you know, keto, all kinds of things like that. So it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
So I'm getting towards the end here. So I'm purposely trying to put some smaller beads. I start and I end with smaller ones just because, I don't know. It just makes sense.
Debbie says, this looks amazing. Good job, Becky.
Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to leave just about a 1/2 inch there at the bottom. So here's what we have. I'm going to look over it once more, just make sure I like where everything is at, and make sure there's not like two of the same thing like across from each other like that. I think we did pretty good. I think I saw one area where there's two lapis next to each other, but it's not, there it is. It's not just glaringly obvious, and it's towards the bottom, so I'm not too worried about it. The bottom is right here and right there. So that's fun. Okay, so let me take my round nose and put it right where I had it before. I'm gonna estimate that it was right about there. I usually like to do it towards the center. And yeah, if I was at home, I would put some a Sharpie, a mark on this with a Sharpie. So I got the loop exactly the same size as the other one. For the size of loop that I like to make, about in the middle is good, and I leave a 1/2 inch, and it's usually there. You go. See. And then again, I'm just going to smash it into place. Make sure the rough end is away from where it's going to sit on your skin. And I'm just going to mash it into place so it's not sticking up. Kind of mash it this way a little bit. And if you want to, you could even take the whole thing and like bend it back a little bit. And there you go.
So cute.
So let's put it on. Also, memory wire comes in oval. This is round, but it comes in oval. My wrist, I think, is more oval shaped. Some people say that their wrist is more round shape. I like the oval, but
mine's more round.
Yeah. But look at that.
So cute.
So yeah, you can get those done in just a few minutes, and it's different and unique, and one size fits most.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there are different sizes of memory wire too.
Yes.
If you're making it for a man or something and they have a bigger wrist, or like a younger person and they have a smaller wrist. But yeah. But
there's rings and necklaces as well.
There is.
I will say the ring memory wire forms make really great glass charms, like wine glass.
Oh yeah.
So those are a really good gift idea too.
We did that for a free workshop years ago, didn't we?
Yeah. This is what I've done so far. I took the cord up through the wood bead and then little seed beads and then knotted it to the bottom of the toggle. So the toggle is the kind of like the bail of my necklace. I'm going to attach one side of my strand here and then the other side of my necklace strand here. And then this is going to be the bottom of my necklace.
Did you do a little macrame on that?
Yeah.
Neat.
So I'll glue that and trim the ends. And then we'll have 3 beautiful finished projects out of one monthly fun pack.
And leftovers.
And leftovers, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
we didn't use this fun one.
Oh yeah, lots of beautiful beads to go.
See, this would be a good pendant too.
Oh, sorry, I already went here. Let me go back. There you go.
That one. It's quick, sorry.
Oh, that would be a beautiful pendant.
Somehow you could do that with a pendant. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, faces.
Okay. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, everybody. We will see you next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, or we'll see you today at Open Group or anytime in the store.
Yeah.
If you have any questions or you would like to purchase something that you don't see on the website, just send us a message at bplace.net/contact us. Yeah, thank you so much. Make sure to come into the store to check out the 2 trunk shows that we have going on right now. The Diakonos Designs kits and then the Beats for Good gemstone trunk show.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Bye.
Bye.